In a poor village where bread was counted crumb by crumb, Elias dreamed of changing his fate.
Take this loaf to market, my son, and keep your heart honest no matter how empty your pockets feel.
Even when hunger pinched the hardest, kindness reached from Elias faster than fear. For the bread you shared without hesitation, accept this ring and use it only with a brave and truthful heart. Gold rings have symbolized power and promise for thousands of years, often worn as signs of trust, loyalty, and protection.
If there is magic in you, please help my mother and me find enough food for tomorrow.
By sunset, the barren earth answered his wish, and the poorest yard in the village turned into a garden of impossible plenty.
This blessing will feed more than our table, Elias. We must share it with every hungry neighbor.
Villages throughout history survived hardest winters by sharing food, and communal meals often became the heart of local tradition. But far from the tables of gratitude, another pair of eyes measured the ring with hunger of a far more dangerous kind.
I wish for a chance to become worthy of this gift and learn what it truly can do.
Legends from many cultures describe magical objects awakening only when their owners ask for wisdom instead of riches. Before dawn, the ring opened a road no villager had ever seen, a road leading toward the oldest woods in the kingdom. 3 times may the ring shape the world each day, but only if your wish harms no innocent soul. Oak trees can live for centuries, and many old folk tales treat them as symbols of endurance, wisdom, and hidden gateways.
Let this bridge stand strong again so these travelers may cross in safety.
Stone arch bridges changed trade forever in many kingdoms, linking villages, markets, and ideas across rivers once thought impossible to cross.
Boy, I hear astonishing rumors about you. Come to my palace and prove whether your wonders are truth or trickery.
Medieval capitals were often planned around gates, markets, and palaces, with each district reflecting a different layer of power.
If your ring is truly blessed, fill my empty winter granaries by sunset and you shall earn my favor.
Let every granary in this palace overflow with honest grain gathered by no one's suffering.
A single grain of wheat can produce many more seeds, which is why harvests have long represented abundance and renewal.
You looked kinder than the courtiers when the grain appeared. Tell me, do miracles always begin with generosity?
Repair this clock tower mechanism before dawn, and perhaps I will believe your gift can restore more than fields.
Turn true again, and mark the hours so this city may wake in harmony.
Mechanical clocks transformed city life by organizing work, prayer, trade, and travel into shared rhythms.
Majesty, a power this great in peasant hands could one day command the loyalty of the whole kingdom.
This book says the amber ring obeys courage, but dark hearts can twist its power if they steal it from the rightful bearer.
Many illuminated manuscripts used real gold leaf, making books glow in candlelight like treasures from another world.
Build by sunset a bridge of light across the sky fountain, and I shall name you champion of the realm.
Let a bridge of pure light stand strong enough for hope to cross.
Sunlight bends into many colors when it passes through water droplets, creating rainbows that once inspired countless tales of hidden treasure.
If the ring cannot be given, then it must be taken before dawn.
Storms in folklore often arrive at turning points, when hidden intentions finally gather enough force to break into the open.
Wake, rightful bearer, for greed walks on shadowed feet.
Lightning can heat the air hotter than the surface of the sun for a brief instant, which is why storms feel so fierce and alive.
With this ring I will command gold, armies, and the fear of kings.
Power without mercy destroys itself, and the ring will never answer a heart like yours.
Many legends warn that enchanted objects reject greed, as though magic itself recognizes the difference between command and stewardship.
You saved the kingdom when another would have wished only to save himself.
Elias, by courage, restraint, and service, you have earned a place at my side and the gratitude of this realm. One final service is needed. Travel north and break the ice curse that has trapped our farming valley in endless winter.
Snow reflects most sunlight, which is why winter landscapes can appear dazzlingly bright even beneath cold skies.
Let winter loosen its grip and return these fields to honest life.
When frozen ground warms, seeds can finally absorb water and begin the hidden work of germination.
You gave us back our spring, and with it the future of our children.
Mountain passes have always shaped trade routes, because a single blocked road can isolate entire regions from food and medicine.
Make a safe road through these cliffs, and let every traveler pass unharmed.
Water shaped the rise of towns everywhere, and wells were often guarded like treasure because survival depended on them.
If your gift is true, bring back our water before the sun sets on another thirsty day.
Let clean water rise from the deep and flow for every home in this town.
Harbors have always been crossroads of danger and discovery, where storms can turn calm trade routes into deadly traps within minutes.
A fishing fleet is trapped beyond the whirlpool, and only a miracle can open a safe path home.
Still the hungry sea, and guide every boat safely to the harbor.
Lighthouses saved countless lives by combining architecture, optics, and human vigilance to mark safe passage at sea.
From valley, desert, harbor, and mountain, the kingdom sends thanks to the boy who serves without greed.
All the kingdom praises your strength, but I think your greatest power is choosing when not to use it.
Wetlands can nurture rich ecosystems, but stagnant water also spreads illness when a village loses clean flow and balance.
The channels are poisoned by black sludge upriver, and our children grow weaker each day.
Wash this poison away, and let clean life return to every reed, fish, and child.
In dry seasons, strong winds can carry wildfire faster than any rider, turning a spark into a wall of danger.
If the fire reaches the resin sheds, this whole valley will burn before midnight. Raise a wall of rain and river between the fire and this village.
Hospitals and healing houses often grew beside centers of power because rulers understood that health strengthened the entire realm.
Someone has spread sleeping poison through the city's wells, and only dawn water from the moon garden can break it.
Moon gardens were designed with pale flowers and reflective surfaces so they could glow beautifully after sunset. Fill this water with healing strength enough to wake every sleeping soul in the city. Clean water has always been one of humanity's greatest medicines, preventing illness more effectively than most cures can reverse it.
Fortresses were built to concentrate defense, yet even strong walls fail when fear outgrows courage.
If the raiders break through tonight, the border villages will lose everything they have left. Let these walls hold like mountains and turn all violence harmlessly away.
Strong defenses often prevent battles before they begin, because the promise of failure can change an enemy's choice.
Your wishes save crises, but lasting peace may come from building things that need no magic to endure.
Lift these foundations true so water may flow for generations without fear of drought.
Roman aqueducts inspired builders for centuries by showing how gravity alone could move water across astonishing distances.
Food fills a stomach for a day, but learning can fill a life with doors no hunger can close.
Education spreads power differently from magic, because knowledge multiplies when shared instead of diminishing.
Rock falls often happen when water, frost, and gravity weaken cliffs over time until a single moment triggers collapse.
Hold, stones of the mountain, and rest where no life will be harmed.
Terraces carved into steep land can prevent erosion, store water, and make mountainsides safer for farming and travel.
Every village you help speaks your name with hope, yet you still walk as if you belong only to the road.
Jasmine releases its strongest fragrance in the evening, which is why moonlit gardens often feel especially alive and intimate.
The western plains crack under drought, and if the rivers fail entirely, famine will return before winter.
Drought can build slowly over seasons, turning small shortages into cascading failures of crops, livestock, and migration.
Open the river's heart, and let living water return to every field below.
Canals and floodplains have supported agriculture for millennia, proving that wise water systems are among civilization's greatest achievements.
Let all gathered witness the honor of Elias, whose courage lifted the burdens of rich and poor alike.
If you will stay, let us build a kingdom where your magic becomes kindness written into every road, school, and field.
I will stay, not to rule by wonder, but to help this kingdom stand strong even on the days when magic sleeps.
Great cities often celebrate shared victories with light, music, and public gathering, turning memory into a living tradition. True power was never the ring alone, but the way Elias turned every miracle into something lasting for others.
You left as my hungry son and returned as the hope of a whole kingdom. Yet your place at this table is still the same.
Across cultures, sharing bread at one table remains one of the oldest signs of belonging, peace, and family. Festivals help communities renew identity by gathering food, art, music, and memory in one shared space.
I built this one myself because I want to help villages too when I grow up.
Then begin with what your own hands can build, because even small bridges change the world for someone.
After great change, many heroes in folklore return to a hilltop or shoreline to measure how far their journey has carried them.
You gave me wonders, but the greatest gift was learning that power means helping others rise without making them depend on miracles forever.
Roads, waterways, schools, and shared laws are the quiet magic of civilization, binding distant lives into one greater story.
And so the poor boy's incredible power became not a chain of endless wishes, but a promise that wisdom, courage, and generosity could outlast magic itself.